Thought I'd give you guys a little shop tour. I've been gone for about a week. Not much time to do a video. Been on the road. Tell you why in a little while. The rock's back. I don't know what was wrong with it, because frankly the dealership made me so angry I didn't even want to talk to them anymore. They lost a good customer over this, and it was all due to the service department. The only way I got anything done was letting the salesman that sells stuff to me get involved. They kept it for 4 weeks and 1 day this time, and they say it's fixed. Personally, I don't trust it. You know, I leave it parked like that so the wrecker can hook up to it. You know, in fact, I've named it the Rock. I think one of the times I showed you out here, we were working on putting in new concrete and new drain system. These guys make this stuff look easy. The drain going down there. I'm going to put a catch basin here and one over there. Then regrade the driveway because water just comes right on down. So far that's been working well. We've got the drain coming from there and here, going into a sump over here, and then it pumps it on out to the pond. So far, so good on that one. About the only thing I've bought for the Rock lately is a new trailer hitch. It's so high you got to drop them down. And this is a cool one I found. You interchange the ball by undoing it, pulling a pin. The same key fits up here and down here, and it's got a weight scale so it can tell you the tongue weight. A good looking truck. It's got all the features I'd ever want. It makes it easier to drive. Just don't trust it. Well, I'm going to hook it up right now to the trailer over here. Just came back, parked my RV there. 3,600 miles in it. No problem. It's the only way to travel during COVID. This is Rosie, or the dog formerly known as Ruffles. She's a 10-week-old Havershon. And how do we spell Havershon, class?
Havachon.
That's what she said.
Breed, and one is a Bichon, and the other half is a Havanese. So that's why you have a Havachon.
Havachon. We drove 3,400 miles to pick this dog up during a worldwide pandemic. 400, 500, 600 miles a day. She was worth it. Actually, I didn't go to get the dog. I did it for her. I'm about to hook up to Don's trailer here. Take the new drill press over for a bath. It's going to do it here, but I think I can use their facilities and my wife won't kill me. Get you some before and after pictures. This is before. I've come to the realization that I'm not going to change the base out. I'm going to cover it over that part they've cut out with a plate so you don't get junk down in there, and I think it'll be good enough. The table's another matter. I hate that. And I want slots. So we've got to rework that somehow. I'm going to hit it with some purple power and then the car wash cleaner and see what it looks like after that. My trailer has got all the square tubing on it for the gate project we're working on. These are the 8x8s for the gate posts. Then I'll have 6x6 line posts and then 4-inch rails between everything. That's priority number one, according to my wife. Take you around and show you what ended up with the rack we put in. Got some boxes going to a burn pile. Been cleaning up out here a little bit when I have time. All this stuff we're going through and see what goes on the rack and what goes back inside. That's that old piece of junk that was on that lathe for a cover. That is a Southern engineered piece if you ever saw one. Got a gas tank I'm going to put out there for my wife's mower. Anyway, that's the rack. Started loading it up. If you don't have one of these, I suggest getting one. I bought this one used for about $300. Works out nice. Only problem is it's kind of short, but short pieces don't fit on it very well. Like that 6-inch solid that's left off of the stuff I got for the pucks. I'm going to have to find some place for it. While we're going at it, we'll go on back here and look at what's going on here. This is an I-beam we're going to put up on the mezzanine for a gantry crane for up there. That's been pushed back. Those are the seal rails for the plasma table we're going to start putting together. Project number 3. Got a little more cleaning up to do over there. That's my doghouse that I keep my 20 horsepower rotary phase converter motor in. It's up there. Keeps it out of the weather. More assorted things for the junk pile or the rack over there. Some scrap loaded up to haul to the scrap guys. Those 2 rails there are the original rails I was going to use when this was going to be a wood table. But now that we're going to go plasma, I'm going to put a water table under it and use these for something else. So, stand and stuff from some of the gate openers I use. Now, the shop is a bleeding mess. And it's all because of that right there. Went and bought an engine hoist so we can take the cover off the top. Got all the parts to redo the electrical system sitting here, ready to go. But my wife called a halt to everything. And I can't put these cabinets where I want them to go because I don't know where this is going to go. Or if we're even going to keep it. It depends on if it works or not. But that all kind of got pushed to the side because my wife wanted a gate. Tell you, everybody in this country is going crazy for gate openers and cameras and stuff. This is a little design I'm doing. I'm going to inset this little star inside there. And then this circle here, there's a circle underneath that. I'm getting ready to use the plasma torch, which I've got some new tips for. And we're going to give it a good trial and make sure it works. But these are drag tips from George's Plasma. And this afternoon I'm going to take and cut a circle out of this so it'll inset into this 3-inch ring we cut earlier. And then this will be surface mounted on top of it and backlit. Got to get this done first. Another thing I'm getting ready to work on is these drill bits. Now these all came with the the drill press we picked up, and they're flat, they're unused. But I'm afraid if I were to put them in some kind of a de-rusting solution, that it would pit the edges so bad that it would be unusable. So I'm going to try the gentlest way I know. We're going to put it in my ultrasonic with some vinegar and water and dishwashing detergent and see what happens. I don't know. We'll see. Anybody has a better way, let me know in the comments. Like I say, this place is a mess and a half. This afternoon when I get back from the car wash, I really need to have my cart back in operation, and all those solids there need to go on that saw to be cut for the pucks for underneath the lathe. I'm going to cut 12 of them, and that'll be just enough for the 20-inch. I just running out of space in here. I've got a master plan, but who knows? They change a lot around here. It's getting ready to go up and reinstall that insulation up there. We took that down when we lowered this into place, and I had a leak. It looks like a leak stopped, so I'm going to get up there and take care of that. Miles, there's your straight edge. I'll get to it just as soon as I can. 20 sitting where it was, with the jib crane up there for it. That's been working well. Just need to do a lot of final arrangement in here. Flower pot's still there, although I'm going to have to do something else with it because it's killed two of my wife's plants. That circulating water system on it just doesn't seem to, I don't know, does plants like cutting fluid? That's what I had left of about a half a gallon of Purple Power. Put that on there, and then we'll see what we can do with a pressure sprayer. Well, I don't know if that helped or not. A lot of years of grime off. I can't do anything about that base. I might have to scrape it out. But at least the grease is off, and some of the layer of whatever that is, I don't know if that's something they use to make the casting look good. What? It's not sticking anymore. Base has been cracked and repaired. Got a new number I can read. It says number 1981. I'll blow it off. It's going down the road, and we'll see what it looks like when we get it back to the shop.